Hello, welcome back to the Western Front of the Great Patriotic War. And I just noticed, logging back in here, we're down to 19 APs. I think that's a result of the Northern Front. So we lost an AP because of these bastards. I don't know. Scum. Stealing my money. What do they want? You want some stuff? I'll give them some stuff this turn. Anyway. What we're worried about here is getting annihilated. So, I was just poking around before I clicked record and realized, holy cow, there is an absolutely insane amount of strength right here. Look at this thing. 3679. That means he's 36 on the attack and 79 on the defense. And we're lucky to throw 13. 13 total. Like, these stacks they're not equivalent here. So, what do we do? What do we do? Do we try to bomb them? Do we run away? Can we run away? We can't bomb them because they've got an absolute ass ton of flak. We'll just lose every bloody plane that we send against them. So we're left with essentially run away, run away. And to that end, we will run away. So we're off to Strigvo. Actually, we should probably be... let's see. So the 13th BID actually just got here. That's damn unfortunate. I almost want to transfer them out to the reserves just so they don't get killed. So what are these? Okay, so they're already transferring to Strigvo. I think I ordered that last turn, actually. They're just finishing it up. Boy. We got some real problems along this front. Holy cow. We need to pull everyone back. So the 12th BAD needs to pull back to like I guess these airports. And let's see, the 9th SAD. I don't think we're going to be holding out here, lads. So, shall we? Shall I? I think we shall. We just got to bail out. Bail out, bail out. What kind of... These are just fighters. Oh no, they're bombers. So we can send them to Strigvo as well, I guess. Okay, so the 11 SAD has a ton of planes here. This thing might as well go to the reserves. Honestly, a lot of these are pretty low on planes. But I would like to hold on to them if we could. Fly them kind of back here. It's kind of a long flight, but Sometimes we gotta run. Okay, so I think we are now pretty much fled. Let's see, 13th is already running, already transferring. Everything else is off the line. Everything's off the line up here. Southwestern Air Command, they need to run away. So we are in dire straits here. But we do want to concentrate our air power at some point in the defense of Kiev. Not sure what form that's going to take necessarily, but 0 out of 1. Why is that? Do you not have any planes? What is the deal? Well, I guess we can go farther back. I don't know. Okay, so their air support's depleted. That's why we can't transfer. Cancel. So let's cancel that air transfer. Do we... holy hell. Air support depleted. What about you? Could I get an airbase that can actually fly? God damn. What do we even have left in this? We'll just transfer them to the reserve. Rather than using our brains. Let's just unplug our brains and run away. Okay, so where's this airport? They're probably not in immediate danger. How about these guys? Zitomir. Zitomir is kind of fucked up, right? Yeah, they're max capacity. Can we pull them back? Just got no airfields. Holy cow. All right. Well, try to move them. I mean, the recon group, they can move really far back, actually. We don't even need them. Yeah. Get them out of there. Get them out of there. Yeah, the bombers we do want kind of to be usable, so... put them near Kiev. Kind of spread them out. That was okay. This guy's saying he's red. He is pretty low on SB2s. Yeah. Let's send him back to the reserves. We're just so low on planes across the board. That's definitely one thing I would absolutely kill for. I would love to have some more planes. Alright. Get them off the front line at least, so hopefully they don't all get insta-wiped. How about for the Southern Air Commands? They're actually not in bad shape here. Okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, so let's go back and see if we can even potentially run a single air mission, because I'm not convinced. These guys are down to 61 planes. We desperately need to bring in some reserves. So the question is, which air group needs it the most? I'm going to say probably these guys. They're 16 SB2s. Oh, that's a cool button. I didn't know that existed. That makes things easy. I wonder if he can do the same thing. Rotate depleted air groups. Beautiful. Okay, so that brought our strength up to 184 planes. So what I really want to bring in is a little bit more resupply air bases. Okay. Don't know what the hell that did. But alright, so what I really want to do is bring in some planes from reserve. And I want to figure out what we have here. Ready percentage. We'll sort by percentage. What is the I-153? I don't even remember what kind of plane that is. Boo, boo, boo. I mean, they got a lot of planes ready. 98%. I'd love to transfer in one of these MiGs. How do I execute this command now? Transfer. Man, I am blind. I don't know how I didn't see that button. Wow. Okay, so those guys will be coming in. Can do some air battles up there. I don't know. Just not feeling it on the whole using air support thing. Now, I am tempted to use a little bit of air support here, because this guy could actually get kind of schwacked. We could kind of fuck this guy up. This guy too. So let's, if we have any air miles left, let's use them. So our main strategy here is going to be interdiction. Ground attack. Wait, what the fuck? These guys have ground attack orders. Why? Cancel? Oh my god, did they carry over between turns when you're on manual? That's a little scary. That is a little scary. That could cause some pretty devastating losses if I, for some reason, forget to turn them off. Okay, so ground attack. Click. We'll just do a few missions. We'll go low intensity. We're just looking to interdict. Nothing else. Keep it simple, guys. Confirm. And we'll do one other mission on him. Can we fly that a little farther out? Just to be safe. Oh my god, that thing is so much in the way. How do I stop displaying that? Holy crap. There we go. Knew it was a button. Didn't know which button though. Alright, so we'll keep them on the side of the river. The fly over here. I think we should be pretty good. What I don't understand is how to make them have escorts. Or is it just that my escorts are out of range? That might be what it is. I don't know. Oh, we want to change this to be the rest of the week. Focus on interdiction. Okay. Low intensity. Okay. That should be good. And hopefully we won't lose a ton of planes doing that. Maybe we can find a similar mission we can run up here. Problem is they have so much flak on these units. They're not very weak. This thing maybe. I don't know if that's good intel or not. Maybe this one. Is it even worth it? Probably not. Alright, well the important thing is we ran away. So let's execute air directives. I'm assuming we don't have anything else major to do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all we have to do here. I'm going to right-click resupply air bases. I don't actually know if you have to click that every turn, because I haven't been clicking that. It seems like they've been getting somewhat resupplied. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. All right. Execute. And it zooms into just a random tile somewhere. Don't know why I did that. Well, while that spins away, I do want to talk about some of the failures of our generalship. I still cannot believe how badly our generals performed last turn. In terms of the defense of Smolensk, that whole debacle in the middle there, I did not foresee that coming, but maybe I should have. So the plan is no more relying on generals to commit reserves. It ain't working for us. Our generals suck. What we're going to do is we're going to focus solely on using our generals to, do simple stuff like hold the line. And hopefully they can do that. So we're going to stack up units much more heavily. That's our new doctrine. And in fact, we're going to call from here on out Operation Porcupine, because we are going to be trying to get back into defensive terrain and dig in hard. So that's the important thing here. It's raining. Our first weather effects of the game. See these little raindrops up here? That means it's raining. You can change what weather effects you're seeing on the info screens, on the map info screens. So you can see either air weather, ground weather, or both. In this case, we're seeing both. That could help us out on the northwestern front. Could also hurt us, because we actually need to reposition a lot more than they do. All right. So got some air missions run. Our losses were extremely light this turn, which is what we need. We needed to turn off. That was my plan from the get-go. I decided to stick to my plan, give the guys a week off, and frankly, we needed time to run away too. So there's that. All right. I think we're doing really good here overall. I'm still optimistic. So next time what we'll try to go through is try to redefend this Pskov area, throw back in some units, just stack up on this defensive terrain. Extremely low prep points. Most unfortunate. And they got literally no supply. I don't understand how that happens. He's sitting on a depot with 4 out of 4 supply priority. And he got nothing. Maybe it just takes a turn. All right, well, we'll give this a think. But next time we will definitely be on the retreat overall on this front. But hopefully the rain, if we get a few weeks of it in a row, let's check the weather report for the forecast. So we got rain on the northwestern front. And then if you click this button, it'll show you a forecast of the weather for the next turn. And maybe a little bit more rain, so that could be good. Could be really good for us, a little light mud to start the action here. Fortunately, southern front, still July, so it ain't gonna rain. But it's nice to have a little bit of a rainstorm. I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make, but you know what? I'll be happy with it. And this storm's probably going to roll through. I mean, it's prevailing westerly, right? So we'll get another storm along the northern front. Maybe slow them down even more. Because God knows our troops are not doing it. All right. Well, hope to see you back again next time, comrades. So you can tell me which guys to fire. Should we fire 29 Rifle Corps? Should we fire this moron on the 34th Rifle Corps? That's my bet. I think this guy absolutely failed in his command duties. I guess it shouldn't be so much of a surprise, seeing as he has a 4 for infantry control, and his other stats are kind of dog as well. So, Kamil Snitsky, you suck. He'll be fired. I don't know who else we're going to fire, but somebody else. Somebody else is losing a job. I think most of these guys were under his command. That should have been engaged. What about the 25th Rifle Corps? Who's commanding you? Who's this guy? Chestokolov. Also, total dog. We're going to fire him. So, that's our plan next time. We're going to get the old Stalin Mosin Nagant out, line these guys up against the wall, and send them to Siberia, because we don't execute people here, of course. We're nice, kind. Nazis are the bad guys, clearly. The end.